Alright, what's up guy? My name is Erayzah, and we're going to do a little bit about Nightfall and Reputation, and how to get it. So, we're a couple of days into Legion already, and some of us have been getting to 110, doing normals, heroics, mythics, and class questlines, and all of the profession stuff. So, we've started to run into a gating mechanic with the Nightfallen Rep. So, what's a gating mechanic? It's something that you have to do before you can do another thing. So it's just a prerequisite essentially, and you can't complete this prerequisite straight away. It's just a time delay as well. So it's mostly notable in Burning Crusade with attunements to Karazhan and Arcatraz, where you have to do like some sort of long quest line just to be able to do those instances and raids. So in Suramar we've got the Nightfallen faction, and it's fairly important. There's stuff locked behind reputation, so friendly, honoured, revered, and I'm pretty sure behind Honoured, we've got a couple of things that I want, at least. Not sure about you guys, but got the Mythic only dungeons, which you'll get eventually sometime behind Honoured. The Arcway, Quarter Stars. You've also got the class tier pieces, class upgrade, well, the tier upgrade tokens to get to 840 item level. And then some other fancy things which I'm not worried about at the moment. And the issue with this Nightfallen Rep is it's just difficult to gain reputation due to the main story arc giving such little rep per quest. So it's like 37 rep or so per quest, and that's including with me and my Death Knight, we're a human, so got the diplomacy racial as well. So at the moment, currently 2k away from Honoured, and I've gone through the main quest line, and I just feel like I've run out of ways to gain reputation with the Nightfallen. So I've just got a small list just to remind myself on ways to go through and get this reputation. So number one, actually complete the main quest line as far as you can. So for me, I'm currently friendly and I want to get to Honoured, and you should have at least, hopefully no spoilers, brought back an item to your underground base. I'm not going to specify what. And then you've got number two, the Nightfallen World Quests. So I've gone through and completed all the world quests in Suramar. You might come across that a world quest might be a Warden world quest. So, for example, in Asuna, the main faction is the Court of Ferundus, but you've also got Warden world quests in there as well.
Right by your side.
So the Wardens also give Court of Ferundus rep in Asuna, same the way as in Suramar. If you do a Warden world quest, you'll get Nightfallen rep. So that's why you do all of them. And also, you've also got these Emissary quests, where I've actually missed an Emissary quest for the Nightfallen. I believe I've only got like 1 or 2 of the 4, and I missed out on the big giant chunk of reputation from completing that. It's like around about 1500 or so, but I'm not exactly sure. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm now waiting on these cooldowns, waiting till tomorrow, 2 days, 3 days, just to hopefully get the Nightfall and Emissary quest again, just so I can power through this again. Number 3 is the Withered army training, which can be done every couple of days or so, which is like 2 or 3. And I've done poorly in this scenario, so I've only got like a handful of rep tokens and not the maximum that I could have got from it. And you get this from the first Arcanist, Erayzah. I am not going to say that again, but the first Arcanist, at least. And if you haven't done it before, just think of the Isle of Thunder treasure room. And if you haven't done that, it's basically just go in and try and get as far as you can, picking up as much loot as you can. But in contrast to the Isle of Thunder, where it is timed, this army training is not timed. So you can go through and take your time to make sure you do progress as far as you can and get the highest score that you can. So don't be reckless with it, which I have, and I have now not got as much rep as I could have. And the last way that I'm aware of getting rep is this achievement right here, Leyline Bling. So with this one, all you have to do is activate, whoa, that's not it, this one. So all you have to do is activate all of the Leyline feeds in Suramar. The most notable thing about this is it gives 75 rep with Nightfallen outside of the main questline. So I've done 3. Anora Hollow is part of the main questline, so that will give rep. Or I'm pretty sure it gives 0 rep. Unsure about that, but these others, the other 7, they can give you 75 rep per non-main questline. So I've already got 150 rep here, but if you've only done the main questline, you have a total of 150, 300, 450, 525. Yeah, so 525 rep that you can get just by doing this achievement. Yeah, so I've already done Soul Vaults and Felinar South, and I'll just give you a quick expectation of what you have to do with that, as I'm right next to the Felinar North Leyline. So I'm just going to go through, clear all this, hopefully without sound wrecking everything. But the general idea with all of these is that you've got 7 of them, and each one of those has like a small quest or short puzzle that you have to solve to get it done. And also with these Leyline quests, that if you've only done the main quest line, you may or may not know that you've got that these generate reputation. So it can be easily overlooked if you're not researching or not paying attention if you run into another Leyline feed. Just going to clear all this. Sorry, so yeah, we'll grab the quest, infuse the Leyline feed with ancient mana. Do I have 250 ancient mana? Yes, I do. Boom, and there we go. I've got 82 Nightfallen rep with that one, just by going in and activating it. Cool. Yeah, so if you're short by 100 rep or so, just go through this Leyline bling achievement and you'll get some rep there. And I believe that is all that I have. So I've got some side notes with that. I've heard that some people have gone through, well, some people have talked about side quests that you get in Surma. So in the Good Samaritan achievement, you've got main quest line, I'm assuming Blood and Wine, Statecrafter, Growing Crisis, and a Change of Seasons. Where that's part of the main quest line, and then you've got these side quest lines. I've done Eminent Gromain not too long ago, probably yesterday, and as I've noticed as I've been going through that side chain, that I got a lot of artifact power, but most notably I got 0 Nightfallen Rep. So it could be the same for the rest of these side chains where you just don't get any Nightfallen Rep. So for me, I'm not going out of my way to complete these side quests. I'm just going to do it at my leisure and just get this artifact power when I can. But I'm just looking at getting rep at the moment. So all I'm doing is just waiting for these world quests to pop up and just completing the Leyline feeds and the Withered army training, which just reminds me there is also the dailies, the daily quests. This is a 5th way of getting reputation. So the daily quests where you hand in ancient mana to main NPCs at that underground base, which I forgot the name of. So the first Arcanist at least, and then 2 other people as well. And then that will give you a small amount of rep as well. So you can do that daily. Look for world quests every 6 hours, I believe. Which will be, yeah, should be every 6 hours or so. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But yeah, I'll wrap it up there. So hopefully that was everything that you would want to know about getting stuck at the Honoured gating of the Nightfallen, and hopefully I just presented it in a nice way, easy way, and hopefully it was mildly entertaining. So anyway, that's it. My name's Erayzah, and that's it for me. Bye, guy.